Breaking news, the president of the Fu Group,
who has lived overseas for years, will return today for the engagement banquet of the Fu family's eldest son. Haiching's business world may be about to change. Welcome home, President Fu.
Welcome home, President Fu.
Welcome home, President Fu.
Mom.
You brat. Now your son Ting-Yu is about to get engaged. And you still can't find a partner. You're making me too embarrassed to even go out and play mahjong.
Stop laughing.
At eldest grandson's engagement party. If you dare leave the Fu family's mistress seat empty, just wait to be struck from the family tree.
Alright, Mom. I know.
Mr. Fu, the old madam has given you an order this time, but in just 1 month, where are you going to find a suitable bride? I think.
You think?
Does everyone in Seville have last name Ford? You just won't go away.
Maya.
I'll send the video now. Your fiancé, Ford Tennyson, is cheating on you with your
Zoe Sutton.
What?
I like someone as naughty as you.
It really is Zoe Sutton. Ford Tennyson. Why does it have to be my sister? If I call off the engagement now, my parents will never let me off. I may as well find someone right now and marry. Maybe that'll get me out from under their control.
I'm telling you. My mom cannot handle shock in her condition. Spread the word. Search the whole city for the right person. A contract marriage.
Get married.
Money's not the issue. Make sure you find her before Tingley's engagement.
Yes, sir.
Mister, are you getting married or not? Then do you think I could?
Are you in some kind of trouble?
I'm already an adult. Mister, are you getting married or not?
Marry me. Young lady, I think you didn't see clearly. The gap between us isn't just a year or two. Besides, I don't even know you.
I see it clearly. Once we're married, won't we get to know each other? Sir, think about me. If I don't marry you, I don't know who I'll marry. You're the one I chose. Sir, I don't need a bride price.
Mr. Foster, head up first. I'll handle things here.
No need. It's you. Since we decided to get married, let me introduce myself. My name is Felix Foster, divorced, with a son. I'm currently single.
Zoe Young.
Stop. The door's not locked yet.
Like I care. Stop right there. Lon, girl, San, where were you all night? Why didn't answer your phone? Ting-Yu waited for you all night. Do you even know that? I'm talking to you and you act deaf. How dare you stand Ting-Yu up and leave him alone at the bridal shop? He waited for you all night. The Fu family is one of Seaside City's top families. If you dare ruin this marriage, I won't let you off.
Mom, why are you so worked up? Isn't my sister there to take care of him for me?
What nonsense you talking about? Your sister. Wasn't your sister just looking out for you? Don't be so ungrateful.
Fine. How about we call your sister out and ask her?
What are you doing? Your sister's asleep. Quit stirring up trouble.
Let go, okay?
Mom.
If there's nothing else, I'm going to bed.
You little third girl.
Ting, even if sister finds out, she won't dare break off the engagement with you.
I'm telling you. From now on, when Xiaoya's around, watch yourself. If she gets upset, you'll pay for it.
Ting, is my sister that important? What about me?
She's my fiancée. Who the hell do you think you are? If it weren't for her refusing to even let me touch her, what would you even matter?
Got it, Ting. I'll be good and do as I'm told. So, shall we keep going?
Xia. Don't get me wrong,
Don't touch me. You're filthy.
I want to explain.
Felix, you don't need to explain anything. Let's call off the engagement. There are things don't want to say too harshly.
Call off the engagement? That's impossible. I've sent out the invitations. My dad flew back from overseas for this. Now you want to call off the engagement? How do I explain that?
Then go ahead with it. Your fiancé is still a Zhao either way.
Xiaoya. Listen, let me explain.
I didn't expect Felix Fletcher would still cling to me. If he won't let go. What if mom and dad use my studies against me and force me to stay engaged? After all, to them, marrying into the Fletcher family matters more than anything. Mister, how about we get married?
10 minutes.
I'll come pick you up. Xiaoya, listen to me. Let me explain.
Me?
Why does that car look so familiar?
Kiddo. You better think this through. Do you want to marry me? My son is about your age. If you marry me, you'll be a stepmom.
Of course, age isn't a problem. Besides, sir, you've taken good care of yourself. More likable than your last name.
In Seaside City. This is my first time hearing Foster isn't well liked. Looks like she has no idea who I am. My son is getting engaged in a month. When the time comes, I'll need you there as my newlywed wife. You're still so young. Sorry to make you a stepmother so soon.
The engagement is also in a month. What a coincidence.
What, having second thoughts?
That's not what I meant. I mean, I'm very serious about relationships. Even though we don't have that kind of foundation, I still hope you'll stay faithful after we get married, mister.
Okay.
His son is 21. The engagement is in a month, and they both have the surname Foster. Could it be? Mister, what's your son's name?
My son's name is...
Third girl, where did you run off to now? Looks like you've really grown a pair of wings. You actually dared to call off the engagement? The Fosters
are among Seabrook's top elite families.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know how much effort I put in to get you and your sister into Evercrest University? It was all so you could land me a rich son-in-law. This engagement is not being called off. Come back right now and apologize to Terrence.
This engagement is over, whether you like it or not. Besides, if I don't call it off, how am I supposed to make room for my sister? Sorry you had to see that. That day I found out my fiancé was cheating with my sister, so I proposed to you. He used you.
Sharon. Even my worthless son is crazy about his fiancée. So don't worry. The Foster family is very strict about these things. While we're married, I would never do anything to betray you.
Then it can't be Fabian.
Come on. I'm taking you home to meet the family.
Your place.
Is this rich? How did I end up with a brat like you?
Mom, what did I do wrong now? You wanted me to get married, and I brought her back, didn't I?
But you can't mess with that poor young girl.
Mom.
You're an old cow eating young grass. Have you no shame?
Ma'am. Mom. I'm already 21. I'm an adult.
Just listen to me. She's only 21. How old are you? Would her family even agree to this?
This uncle is handsome and in great shape. I chose this husband myself. I'm willing to marry him. If you really don't agree, then hit me. Then hit me too.
Young lady, are you really willing to marry my son and be a stepmom?
I really am. Because I really love him.
All right. Now that you're my son-in-law's wife, the age gap between you two, I'll make up for it with the bride price. Steward Warren, bring out the gift prepared for our first meeting.
Coming. Ma'am, this is the old madam's gift for you. A villa in Cloud Peak City by the sea. Pair of imperial green jade bangles.
In the heart of the ocean diamond ring. This. Worth a fortune.
Ma'am, just the diamond ring the old madam gave you is worth $15 million.
15 million?
Pocket change. Xiaoya. There's an 18-year age gap between you and Jinting. Our Fu family will give you 1.8 billion as the bride price. So, is that okay?
10. 1.8 billion? No, that's far too much. I can't accept it. Besides, when I proposed to my uncle, I promised I wouldn't need any bride price. You really don't have to.
She really doesn't want it?
Or does she want bigger? That won't do. It's her first meeting with her mother-in-law. If we don't give her a bride price, people will laugh at us. If you think it's too little, Steward Warren, buy more, hurry.
If you really want to give me something, then I'll take this. Phone is enough. To me, it's already very valuable.
My black card is linked to this phone. Fine. From now on, buy yourself whatever you like. You should head back first.
Mom.
Sis is back.
Stop right there.
Sis. Where'd you get the money for a new phone? Don't tell me the man who brought you back bought it for you.
Who told you to touch my stuff? Give it back.
Mom, Dad, look at her, Mom, and no wonder they want to break off the engagement. That's it. You've got some guy outside.
And that man is old too. What? Shameless thing. How old are you? And you already dare to mess around with some random man out there?
Dad.
Mom, sometimes I want to ask, am I your biological daughter?
Of course you are.
Third girl. If we didn't have you, were you picked up off the street? Your younger sister just took a liking to your phone. How did I raise you? As the older sister, you should give in to your younger sister. I think you've gone bad.
Your mom is right. It's a phone. From now on, if there's anything good, you should let little Ting have it.
Exactly.
Sis, it's always been that way since we were kids. You've always given in, so why be—
Just one phone.
I thought you were used to it by now.
It's not any phone. It was the bride price gift from Mr.'s family to me. You want me to give up more than that, don't you? My fiancé too. Sure, I can give you him. And by the way, I'm informing you, too. Today, I officially registered my marriage with my husband. I have nothing with the Zhao family anymore.
What? You? You actually married that old man?
Oh my god.
You foolish girl. How dare you steal the family register to get married? How are we supposed to explain this to the Fu family later?
It's over. Now it's all over. What are we supposed to do now?
Nice one, sis. Now I've got my chance, right? I don't believe Tim you would wait for your divorce just to take a second-hand woman like you.
You little brat, if I don't beat you to death today, I, old Zhao, won't be able to show my face. Where's my stick? Beat her. I'll beat you. Beat this brat. Beat you.
Uncle, can you come pick me up?
Where are you?
The patient has multiple external injuries and signs of abdominal trauma. And
She shows signs of long-term malnutrition and physical overexertion.
how did this happen? Could it be Madam hasn't had a full meal all these years? That's possible.
Thank you, doctor.
Please go on with your work.
How have you been living all these years? Go investigate it. See what the Zhao family did to her. Anyone who touches my people?
Don't let a single one go. Yes, sir.
Sir? Where am I?
You suddenly passed out. What happened? I'm your husband. You can tell me anything.
I've cut ties with my family. School hasn't started yet. Could you lend me some money? I want to rent a place. Don't worry. I'll definitely pay you back.
You're my wife. Of course you should live with me. Don't worry. My mom and son won't come over.
Live with that old man? What does he mean? Is he trying to get with me?
Since she's already cut ties with her parents, then I won't hold back.
My girl. If you really are pregnant, that would be perfect. Go get checked right away. If you really are pregnant, then we'll have something to use against Tenyu. Go wait for me at the lab first. I'll go register you.
If it isn't my big sister. So you really did go out to find an old man. I'm taking pictures of you seducing men right now. Later, I'll send them to Brother Tenyu with the ultrasound report. Let's see if he'll still want you then.
Sweetheart, look. 8 weeks pregnant. This is wonderful. Your belly came through. Good thing Shea agreed to break off the engagement. Perfect. Cleared the way for you?
My sister knows how to play hard to get. After a while, men lose interest. And carrying a child from the Fu family is the key to marrying into them.
Yes, yes. Let's hurry back and tell your father the good news, then have him personally go ask for your hand. Slow down.
Son-in-law, look, now that Xiaoting is pregnant. That useless girl Sheo wants to break off the engagement, so how about switching the fiancé to Xiaoting instead? Anyway, she's still my daughter.
She's pregnant.
Who's pregnant?
If they find out something went wrong with my fiancé, then the image built up in front of Dad these past 2 years might be ruined all over again. No, it's okay.
You came at the perfect time.
Grandma.
There's something big I need to tell you. Our Fulton family really has 2 big happy events. Your dad got married too, and found you a young new stepmom.
What? Dad got married?
What, did you expect your father to stay single his whole life? Silly child, your new mother is recovering in the hospital right now, as her son. Shouldn't you go visit her?
Sure. Recovering, huh? She wants to have a Fulton heir and fight me for the family fortune. Then I'll go meet this stepmother of mine and see if she's got what it takes.
Sir, I can do it myself.
You have to let me do my duty as your husband. Right?
No wonder everyone says older men know how to treat you right.
President Ford, young Master Ford heard of your marriage and is insisting on seeing you and your wife. What do you think?
I haven't even dealt with him yet. Now he's trying to boss me around. No time.
Yes, sir.
Sir, is your son upset? Maybe we should meet. From the day I married you, I was ready to be a stepmom.
It's okay. There'll be plenty of chances to meet later. Let's wait until you're feeling better.
At your age, you're getting me a stepmom? That woman is mysterious too. Not a word about her. I want to see how much prettier she is than my mom. This is the place. Dad. I heard you found me a stepmother, so I came to pay my respects.
That voice.
Isn't that Zara Young?
Mr. Ford. Madam is resting. You can't go in and disturb her.
That voice just now, why did it sound so much like Finn Taylor? No way, that old man's son is a good man. He can't be Finn Taylor.
Assistant Lee. I'd advise you not to meddle. I want to see my dad. Dad. Dad.
Why are you yelling?
Dad. You got yourself a new wife, and didn't even say Am I still your son or not?
You only told me after you got engaged, just to get me to come to your engagement party. If you really intend to get married this time, don't pull any nonsense again. Or I won't let you off.
Dad, your new wife is my stepmom too, since I'm already here. I should go in and visit her.
Watch yourself in there. Or I'll freeze your card.
Okay. This woman just got married and she's already wrapped my dad around her finger and cut off my money.
She's definitely not simple.
You.
What are you doing here?
I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant.
Yeah. Now everyone knows, and you're the baby's father. You can't just walk away. This is gynecology. What are you doing here?
We can't let her go in there and talk nonsense. My dad came back to the country and is about to hand the company over to me. If he finds out my fiancée has been replaced by my full-blood sister, then...
Oh, right, you. I saw my sister with.
Forget it. I'll think about what you said. I've got something urgent to take care of. I need to go.
That brat. Why isn't he coming in?
Sir. Don't worry. Maybe he has something important to deal with outside.
Xiaoya may be young, but she's very thoughtful. I'm sure we'll all get along well as a family.
President Foster. There are still a few things about young Mr. Foster's engagement party that need your approval.
I need to take care of something first. Get some rest. I'll come pick you up later.
That man's so busy. I can't keep bothering him. I'd better pack up first and check myself out.
So you're who brother you sneaked over to see?
Zoe Zhao. Which I saw Frederick Turner. My husband will be back soon, so what? You want to come check out my married life too?
You even fooled around your way into. You got brother Ethan to keep thinking about you. How are you this?
I can't be bothered arguing with you. You can't even keep your man in line, and you're paranoid all day. How pathetic.
Does my brother-in-law know you fool around with him at night, then the second he leaves, you come right back to hook brother Ethan? I'm carrying brother Ethan's son now. If you dare fight me for him, I've got plenty of ways to ruin you. Let me see. Who is this brother-in-law of mine? His name is...
I have nothing to do with the Zhao family. I'll marry whoever I want. None of your business.
Zoe. You know how to play games. Once you realized you couldn't take back what you said, you found old Felix Frost to make Ethan jealous, right?
This isn't a trash station. I don't take back garbage. You two deserve each other. If you don't leave now, I'll call Ethan Frost and have him come pick you up.
You'd better mean it.
Ma'am. From now on, you're the mistress of this house. Ma'am's not well, so take good care of her. We'll share a room tonight. Clean up the guest room tomorrow. Uncle Louis, where are my pajamas?
Help him take it inside.
Uncle Louis, where are my pajamas? Uncle Louis, bring my pajamas here.
Just bringing over pajamas. No big deal.
Uncle Louis.
Uncle Louis. No, I didn't. I'm really not a pervert. I really just came to bring you your pajamas. I actually saw that older man completely naked while he was showering. He doesn't think I'm some kind of pervert, does he? And I even threw myself into his arms. This is so humiliating. But that older man has seen it all. He probably won't hold it against me. I'll just pretend nothing happened. Go to sleep. Who's uncle with here? This person is Felix Turner. Oh,
What about this photo? This is me and my son.
what? You mean in this photo, in his early 20s?
Maya. Are you too tired? This is my 6-year-old son.
Guess my eyes were playing tricks on me. Many people have the surname Fu. It probably isn't such a coincidence, and from the way I talk. My ex-boyfriend wasn't a good man. If I keep asking, it might be disrespectful to your son, sir.
Get some rest first. You left home early today. Tomorrow, I'll take you to buy some clothes.
Sir. Isn't this a bit too much? Thanks for coming with me in person.
No, I should be thanking you for this chance. To see how fun it is to shop with my wife.
I think my bag is still over there.
I'll go get it for you. Wait for me.
Isn't the third young miss?
Girl, I finally caught you. Where have you been the past few days? So you really wanted to run off with that other man? Tell me, was it you who had someone beat me up a few days ago?
If you hadn't done so many rotten things, wouldn't get beaten and not even know who did it.
How did I end up raising such an ungrateful brat?
You want to cut ties with us? Dream on. Pay back the money we spent raising you. 200,000. Otherwise, you'll never get rid of us your whole life.
Yeah, shameless slut. You already had a fiancé, and then you ran off with some dirty old man. 200,000, and we're even.
She's the one who climbed into my fiancé's bed. You knew it and still covered for her. So who's the shameless one? Sir.
You. Who are you?
I'm her husband. Who are you people? How dare you hit my wife in public?
So you're that old man. At your age, you're still seducing my daughter? Have you no shame? Take a look at yourself. You're practically old enough to be her father.
As far as I know, you two parents knew your younger daughter was having an affair with her fiancé. And you did nothing. That drove my wife to run away from home.
What nonsense are you talking about?
If you insist taking her away, fine. 200 grand. Not too much for a bride price, is it? You should know. My daughter had people offering $1 million in bride price for her.
TCH.
So you're not paying, huh? Everybody, get over here and take a look. This shameless old man, at his age, still trying to seduce my college-going daughter, and he won't even pay a bride price. You all be the judge for me.
Exactly.
Seriously. They look 20 years apart?
How can he nerve to go after a 20-year-old girl?
Exactly. If it were me, I'd have called the cops.
People like that belong in jail.
That's not what happened. It's because my sister and my fiancé were having an affair. And they knew about it, but still let.
You're lying.
Look, I have proof.
This is shameless.
This is insane.
Shameless.
Seriously.
That's just shameless.
This little girl is protecting me.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Stop.
Don't move.
Who are you? Shut up. President Foster, I'm late.
You dare touch me? Do you know who my son-in-law is? My son-in-law is from the Ford Group.
Sharon is about to marry into a rich family. You want everyone to know she's the girl in that video? 200,000. 200,000 bride price isn't much, is it? Just pay up and you can take her away.
I'll have someone transfer the money to your account. Too bad you don't deserve a penny more. Come on, let's go eat. Don't let unimportant people ruin our mood.
Not bad.
You okay?
Sir, I'm really sorry. When we got married, I said I didn't want bride price.
Silly, they're marrying off their daughter, and I'm taking a wife. How could there be no bride price? Perfect. Keep the 1.8 billion from the Foster family for yourself. Mrs. Foster. And this is this restaurant's VIP purple gold card. If I'm not taking good enough care of you, bring your classmates over for a meal. Just to pass the time.
This place looks expensive. I'm more used to eating at cheap local spots. Street stalls and places like that. So really, there's no need. And when I married you, it wasn't to raise my standard of living.
But even if you did marry me for money, that'd be fine too. I'm so much older than you. At least I've got a few advantages over a young guy. Right? Besides, the Frost family has more money than they can ever spend.
It'd seem kind of rude not to accept it. I'll find a chance later to give the older man a gift in return. Okay.
Sir.
Going to the restroom now.
Oh, okay.
Sis.
Why did she follow us here again?
You.
I'm going to the restroom.
Has that old guy been feeding you too well lately? Did you get too fat?
Way too fat. Sis, I didn't expect you to be this shameless. You knew you and I were eating here, and you actually chased us all the way here. You knew we were eating here, and you chased us here.
I've seriously never seen anyone as shameless as you.
Otherwise, how could someone like you afford a place like this? That old man spent big on you. But try as you might, you'll never find anyone richer than brother you. Stop wasting your time.
Footing you may be rich, but that doesn't mean he'd get you a card. Move. A good dog doesn't block the way.
That bitch.
She's driving me crazy. Shouting, are you out there? Open the door. Open the door. Zoe, open the door.
Why have you been gone so long? You're still not back. Did something happen to you?
Sis, let's see who comes to save you. Yuri.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. The restroom's under repair, so I'm not using it. Let's go back.
This way, please. Is it under repair?
I remember it was working fine.
This is bad.
Sir. Let me out.
You bitch. How dare you fight little Tina for something? Stay in there and think about what you've done.
Dad, I didn't. Let me out. Mister.
Maya. Why did she pass out? I'll take you back to the private room. Come on.
That bitch. She actually got rescued.
What are you mumbling about? Nothing.
I'm going to order another dish. Nothing. I'm going to order another dish.
Maya. What's going on?
So you're the brother-in-law who made my sister cut ties with the family just to run away with you. And you're actually this young. And why look so much like
Sophia? So this is the one.
the younger sister who stole another's fiancé? How is it stole? It was mine to begin with. How dare you talk to me like that? Do you know who I'm marrying?
Now that you put it that way, I am kind of curious. Which big family in Seville makes you so cocky?
My uncle still needs to do business in Seville. I can't let him offend the Let's go.
Xander,
If I call Ford right now,
bro, you can't be bothered with you. Bitch, how dare she threaten me? I knew she still hasn't given up on bro you. I was just telling Ewan. This bitch took the old man's black gold card and Ewan didn't believe me. So why not let him see it for himself?
What are you doing here? I've been looking for you.
Ewan, who I ran into. It was my sister. Old man is in the private room with her, getting too close. They were even saying something like, he waited a year for my sister and finally broke
What?
appointment.
Take me there.
Right here. Saw it clearly. No way I got it wrong. From now on, brother you is finally going to be into you.
Where is he? I'm asking you, where is he?
Brother you. They were really here just now. I saw them with my own eyes. I'm really not lying to you. My sister, she's still.
Zoe Littleton. I think you're just jealous of Maya. You messing with me, huh?
I was already in a bad mood today.
You better behave yourself. Or I'll get engaged to someone else.
I got it. Brother Yule. Bitch, this is all your fault. This isn't over between us.
Mr. Ford, your wife was just a little shaken up. She's fine otherwise.
Okay. You should head back first.
Okay.
see, I told you I'm fine. You rushed back before you even ate.
It's no big deal. Your sister's been treating you like this. Why didn't you tell me? Looks like it. I need to introduce you to everyone soon. Then make identity public. That way. See who dare mess with the mistress of the Frost family again. Mrs. Frost, there's a banquet tonight. Come with me.
Sure. No, I can't. Looking like this, I'll probably embarrass you.
I didn't think it through. Young girls all like to look pretty. I'll have someone pick out nice dresses and send them over.
Sir. Sir.
Something pretty.
I mean, the zipper is stuck.
Then let me help you. It's getting late. Let's go.
There he is. Mr. Foster, long time no see. Mr. Foster.
So many beautiful women.
A great man like you must have lots of admirers, right?
Mr. Foster, long time no see.
And who is this beside you? Me.
Who is she?
I haven't seen her before.
Let me introduce everyone to this lady. She's my wife.
Mrs. Foster.
Never seen her before.
Have you?
They really do look good together.
She's still young, so please look out for her from now on.
Sure, no problem. You're Mrs. Foster. You two are a match.
Exactly.
They really look great together.
So,
Look at those two.
Please take good care of us. To everyone here. Bottoms up.
Mrs. Foster, you're really straightforward.
yeah.
Sir, did I embarrass you?
Bell Yao Ning. Enjoy yourselves, everyone. Everything tonight is on me.
Okay.
Yen Master Fu, have one more drink.
I don't want to drink.
I want you. Hey, Yen Master Fu. When did your father get himself a new wife?
He brought her into the Harbor City business.
He showed up at the party.
What? He brought her to the business reception.
About the job change I asked you about last time.
Linda. Haven't you wanted to join the Fuller Group? If you win over my dad tonight, getting into the Fuller family will be easy. I'll give you another $2 million. Linda. I'm counting on you tonight. Become my new stepmom. Since I can't stop him from remarrying, then I'll muddy the waters.
Young Master Foster, are you playing or not?
If not, I'm leaving.
Come here.
Foster gave me $2 million. As long as I can get Mr. Foster to drink this tonight. And get him to do something with me. That's several years of my salary. Young Master Ford's stepmother is pretty ordinary too. If she can be Mrs. Ford, why can't I? Mr. Ford. I'm the business director of the White Group. Rare to see your wife. Would you honor me with a drink?
My wife can't hold her liquor. This drink. I'll take it for her.
Mr. Ford, our Chairman White has arranged a private room for you to discuss the partnership. Could you head over there for a bit?
I'm fine. Just go.
Be good and wait for me to come back.
Mr. Foster. We're almost there. It's just up ahead.
That's strange. What's happening to me?
Mr. Foster, are you feeling hot right now? How about this? Let's go into a guest room and rest for a while.
Damn it. She drugged me.
Mr. Ford, come in. Mr. Ford, I know you're feeling awful right now. Let me help you. Your wife will never know. Mr. Ford, Mr. Ford.
Hello? Xia. I'm in room 1002. Come quick.
Mister, what's wrong with you?
I was drugged.
Just hang on for a bit, I'll go get a doctor. Zane Ford, what are you trying to do? Mister was drugged. Bitch, if we can't get help in time, will he end up with a threesome? Zoe Shaw, he's been good to you. Now that you're married, you can't just leave him hanging. Sir, I'm not leaving.
About last night. I'll take responsibility. Zoe. You're awake. About last night. I'm sorry.
Sir, this isn't your fault.
I've already sent people to look into it. I promise this will never happen again.
Mister, could you help me buy a box of birth control pills?
What's wrong? That stuff is bad for your body.
I know. You only married me because you had no other choice.
You fool. We got our marriage license. It's legally binding. And in my heart, you've long been Mrs. Foster in every sense. Do you regret marrying me?
Hello? Mr. Foster, the sales director who drugged you confessed. But someone was behind it, telling her to do it.
I'd like to see who's got the nerve. He drugged me in Seaville.
Yes. Young Mr. Foster.
What? Tell that punk to come home and face me. On your knees. I'm your real father. You actually had another woman drug me, and I just got married.
Whoever you bring back, it can't be my mom anyway. So it doesn't matter who she is.
You. Since I chose to remarry, I must stay loyal to my wife. Besides, your mother abandoned me back then. She left you behind when you were a child and went overseas. After she left, I never took a cent from her family. What you're doing now? Have you even thought about how I feel? Doing this is betraying me. And betraying your stepmother even more. I'm warning, this is the last time I let you get away with this. You go live well with your fiancé. If anything goes wrong at your engagement party again, don't touch any business in Seaport City. Don't even think about it. When your stepmom comes down, apologize to her.
That older guy looks really mad. Soundproofing in this villa is too good. I can't even hear what they're saying. I guess I'm someone's stepmom now too. Should I go down and talk to them? His son must have gotten the wrong idea. I should go down and take a look.
Your stepmom is coming down. Hurry up and apologize.
No way I'm apologizing to her.
You.
Maybe just forget it. No real harm was done anyway, and besides, he drugged you. He doesn't need to apologize to me, does he?
Who says there wasn't? Didn't it hurt your body?
Then, the one who should apologize. It should be you too.
Alright, I owe you an apology. From now on, we're really one family. Why don't we use that brat's engagement party? And make up our wedding too. Make it lively.
Okay. I didn't expect the old man to be this handsome. Looks like I'm the one who married.
Mr. Foster. Mr. Foster, there's a problem with the betrothal gift you prepared today for your future daughter-in-law. Please come take a look.
Then you go in first. Take this. This invitation is special. Once they see it, they'll take you to your seat. Don't go to the wrong place. Someone else is holding a wedding banquet. I'll be right.
Okay.
This way.
Hello.
Over here.
Thanks.
Mom, why is she here? It's my engagement today. What are you doing? And you're sitting in my mother-in-law's seat?
Get out. You're saying this is your engagement party?
How did I never see before that you were such a scheming girl? She even tracked this place down. After all, a man like brother you, with that kind of family background, is probably the only one she'll ever meet in her life.
This is the right place, isn't it? But that older man said someone else is holding an engagement party here today too. Could that server have gotten it wrong? I'm here for an engagement party today too. As long as you don't start trouble, I won't waste time being dragged into your mess. As for this place, most likely they made a mistake. A mistake?
With brother you's status, who in Seaport City would dare share the same banquet hall as him? Sounds like you knew you couldn't seduce brother you. So now you're thinking of going after his old man instead. My father-in-law's an old man. How could you do that to him?
No. Zara Sutton, you think everyone likes Felix Turner like you? I'll call the old man right now and confirm it with him again. Zara Sutton, are you nuts? You're the one who's crazy.
If that seat were yours, then would that old man you married be my father-in-law too? Listen, Lana, the seat you're in belongs to my in-law's wife. And now you're saying that random man is my in-law too? My in-law is a business tycoon in Harbor City. The president of the Ford Group. You think you can just find someone with the same name to impersonate him? I'm warning you, get the hell back right now. If you ruin your sister's engagement party today, I'll skin you alive. Mom. You're wrong. She's here today to snag a rich guy. Either make Brother Jude call off the engagement party, or else hook up with my father-in-law. Confirming it with her husband was an excuse she made after we exposed her lies.
Seriously, what are you all staring at? Look for yourselves. The address on this invitation, isn't it here?
It really is here. Could that old man be? You silly girl, this invitation is obviously fake. Look, there's not even the Fletcher family seal on it. Don't let her fool you, you little brat. You really went all out just to sneak in, huh?
This isn't even the same engagement party. How could it possibly have your family seal on it? Give it back.
Bitch. You almost fooled me. Dressed up, you were trying to ruin my engagement party and take my place, weren't you? Today, no matter if it's brother York or my father-in-law, I'll make you give up on that for good.
My stomach suddenly hurts so bad.
Everyone, come look. My sister couldn't steal my fiancé, so now she wants to take me by force. Taking my mother-in-law's place to seduce my father-in-law?
You little brat, what, that old man dumped you?
Trying to seduce Mr. Ford? Everyone in Seaside City. Mr. Ford is disciplined. He only notices socialites or powerful career women like him. Her. Dream on.
Looks to me like her sister's about to marry into money, and now she's panicking. After all, landing Mr. Ford is the dream of so many women in Seaside City. Too bad for her. Mr. Ford would never go for her.
When Mr. Ford shows up with his wife, let's see if she can still bear to stay in Seaside City.
Dream on.
I didn't. My stomach hurts so bad. Mister, when are you coming?
No, I think. You don't need that face of yours either, so you won't go out and hurt anyone else.
Old Madam Ford, young Master Ford is here.
Have someone throw her out. Don't let brother you'll know.
Exactly.
Throw her out.
Who do you think you are?
Grandma. Look how lovely she is.
Today is a big happy day for our Fu family. Your in-law's wedding banquet is being held together with yours. And your mother-in-law is about your age, so from now on, you two should have plenty in common, about the same age.
No, that's not right. It can't possibly be that bitch.
Why does this hairpin look so much like Shaya's?
This is my hair clip. Mom bought one for me and my sister when we were little. I almost lost it. Thanks, brother you. I'll get along well with my mother-in-law.
Heard President Bo gave young Madame Fu an extra 100 million in wedding money, plus many gifts. So generous. That much?
100 million? Incredibly generous.
Just what you'd expect from the Fu family.
What? 100 million? Our shouting really made it. Not like some girls.
Soon, we'll get a show. After all, the Fu family's collection isn't one just anyone gets to see.
Looks like brother you's parents really like me. My rich housewife life is basically in the bag.
Mr. Fu. It's all taken care of, just like you asked.
It's late. Let's head over. Don't make little Grace wait too.
Mr. Fu, one more thing. There's an opening ceremony today. Madam needs to come out first. Do you want to do a quick walkthrough with her?
No need. Let her get good rest. Check everything again.
Okay.
All right, they should be here by now. Let them come in too.
Let's welcome another couple with a round of applause. Mr. and Mrs. Foster.
Okay.
From now on, I guess my family's finally complete.
Why hasn't she come in?
Mr. Foster, bad. I don't know what happened to Mrs. Foster. She collapsed at the.
What? Notify my mother and Tyler. The engagement party goes on. I'll take Maya to the hospital.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Who is this?
Assistant Lee.
What are you doing here? Grandma, that woman just refused to come.
No way. Your stepmother isn't that kind of person. Something must have happened. I'll call your father and ask right now.
Madam. The young madam fainted. Mr. Fu took her to the hospital. He asked me to inform you and young master that the engagement party will go on. He'll explain it to you.
What? My daughter-in-law fainted. Going to the hospital right now. Ting Yu. Keep the engagement party going. You carry on. Let's go.
Why did they leave?
Good if they don't come.
I don't.
Good, now no one will steal my thunder.
Doctor. What is wrong with my wife?
Congratulations, your wife is pregnant.
Pregnant? You mean she's pregnant? I never thought, at my age, I could have another child.
You're still young, Mr. Foster, and by your medical report, you're no worse off than a man in his 20s. Besides that, ma'am is still young.
Okay, you must help restore Yara's health. This child. You must save Yara. Shoo.
How is my daughter-in-law? Doctor. The Ford family has plenty of money. You must cure my daughter-in-law. My son only found a wife at this age. Whatever medical care you need, just say it.
Mom. Xiaoya is pregnant.
Pregnant? You mean I'm going to be a grandma again?
Yes.
Bless our ancestors, the Fu family is getting a new member. Good. Very good. Son. Spread word. Set aside 20% of Fu Group's shares.
For her and the baby. Mom.
Mister.
What is wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you.
Even though Zhao Xiaoting shoved me, she didn't hit my stomach. It shouldn't have caused stomach pain and bleeding. I've always been frail since childhood. If I have some incurable disease, let's get divorced, mister.
Divorced? You're pregnant.
Pregnant? Just that one time. I got pregnant.
You've really got a strong body, Yvonne. We're not staying in this hospital. In days, we'll move back to the old house. I'll take care of you. We have to help you get your strength back.
Honey, do you think your mother-in-law is trying to put you in your place?
Look, it's so awkward for everyone now. Mom, be quiet. Do you want outsiders to know we're not getting along?
Quiet. Did you hear?
At the hospital just now, no one knows what happened, but the Foster Group's shares changed dramatically. Old Madam Foster transferred all 20% of the shares under her name to Mrs. Foster.
20%?
Yeah. That's 20%. If Mrs. Foster has a child later on, then who knows what'll happen.
Mrs. Foster.
Nothing happened.
They went back to the old house together, sweet and happy.
Looks like Mrs. Foster does have skills. First time I've seen Mr. Foster so nervous about a woman.
Looks like today. That woman pulled this stunt on purpose just to humiliate me. As long as I'm still alive, the Fu family will never be hers to control.
You, where are you going?
Back to the old house.
Why'd he leave?
Xiaoya assistantly said. When you passed out, there were drag marks on your body. What exactly happened?
Actually, at the banquet hall, I was.
Young master, the engagement party on the young lord's side is over. He's on his way to the old house now. Wants to ask why you didn't show up at the engagement party.
You may go now.
Sir, I'm sorry. If I hadn't suddenly fainted, you wouldn't have missed your son's engagement party. How about, let's not tell him about the pregnancy yet. I'm afraid he won't be able to accept it right away.
Don't worry. That brat may be stubborn, but he's not that petty. Besides, he's been saying he wants to see you.
Young master, you're back.
The young master and madam both inside.
Okay. You may go. As the eldest grandson of a foster family, I don't even have 20% of the shares. Why does she get so much? I think she's trying to put me in my place today. But this time, I came to tell Grandma. She has a great-grandson now. My son deserves a share of the family estate too.
Okay.
We'll do it your way. About your pregnancy, after today, I'll find a chance to tell that brat.
That woman. She actually got pregnant with my dad's child. Using the baby as leverage to keep my dad around. And stop him from coming to my engagement party, right? Fine.
That little brat, why isn't he here yet? Xiaoya, go inside and get some rest first. I don't think he'll make it anytime soon.
Okay.
Go on.
Son, when you see Theodore later, don't lose your temper.
Dad. Was that woman who tried to stop you from coming today?
What nonsense talking about? She fainted.
Fine. Then I'll go ask her myself.
Theodore, you're too worked up. You'd better not go in. Grandma can testify to this. Your stepmother really did faint.
You're all taking her side, aren't you? Then I'll leave.
Ting you.
Bitch. She got close to my dad with an agenda.
Young Master Fu, which blind fool dared upset you in Ocean City? You're the future heir to the Fu group.
My stepmother's pregnant, so it's not certain who the heir will be.
Then have a few more kids yourself. Problem solved. The one in her belly might not even be a boy.
Fair point. That's exactly what I like about you, how sharp you are.
Easy, brother you. Didn't you say you were going back to the old house? We just got engaged today. Why did you come to the bar looking for women?
Young Master Fu.
Who is this
Same as you. A woman who wants to sleep with me.
brother you?
Go.
You, my stomach.
Master Fu. Your fiancée is unwell. Aren't you going to check on her?
She likes using these tricks to get my sympathy. If she hadn't been throwing herself at me every day, how could I have betrayed her sister? I think I'm only this unlucky because she latched onto me.
So she slept her way up by stealing her sister's fiancé. Didn't you just say?
You wanted me to have a few more babies for you?
Yuga. My stomach hurts. You can't leave.
Hello, is this emergency services? Miss.
Mom. I fell down and my stomach really hurts. The baby, how's the baby?
Calm down first.
I'm asking how the baby is.
The baby. The baby's gone.
What? The baby's gone? How could that happen? How could that happen?
My girl. Don't get worked up.
Didn't the doctor say pregnancy was stable? How could it just end like this? It was all my sister's fault. Victor brought up my sister and I got upset. That's why I accidentally pushed him. That bitch. She married an old man. And still ruined my life.
That bitch. Back then. I should have gotten rid of her. What do we do?
We absolutely can't let brother you find out. Otherwise, he'll call off the engagement. Let's keep it secret for now. The baby. We can just have another one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sit down and get some rest.
This little life is actually the child of that older man and me. I really didn't see that coming. I'm going to be a mom.
Xiaoya. You still haven't told me. What happened at the hotel that day?
Look at that bitch. What's paper she's holding?
Some people. I don't want to see them anymore.
I'm your husband. If something's wrong, tell me, okay? How about I go check the security footage?
I heard that man had a falling out with his son. Let's not bother him with this. Though his family is well off, they can't match Theodore Foster's elite Harbor City family. What if he gets dragged into this because of me? Now that there's a baby, just look ahead and live a good life. Sir, I'm really fine. I just got a little dizzy and passed out. Why don't we go?
Okay.
Stop right there.
Sister.
Why does every time you get married, some old man send you to the hospital? What? Did he hit you this time?
Frederick Cortland.
Mister. Ignore them. If a dog bites you, don't bite it back, do you?
You. You're pregnant?
What? Are you the only woman in Seaside who can get pregnant?
Why? My child just died. And this bitch gets pregnant after. It had to be her. She must have brought this on me. One thing I know for sure is, this bitch is not brother Yu's stepmother. Otherwise, after that huge scene that day, the Fu family would have shown up already. What if she's pregnant? Don't you know old men's sperm quality is bad? Carrying it to term is the trick.
Exactly. Besides, with a body like yours, even if you get pregnant, you might not be able to keep it.
You mother and daughter are vicious.
Aren't you afraid of karma? Karma? If karma were real, it would have happened by now.
I have a better life than you. My child is the only heir to a wealthy family. When the time comes, just don't bring that husband of yours, who's pushing 50, to mooch off us as relatives.
Mister. It's okay. People get what they deserve. I don't know what will happen to the child. But our child will definitely be born safe and sound.
Let's go home.
Daughter. This matter can't be hidden. How about we tell your husband the truth?
Tell him? Mom, you want me to become the other woman? If the baby's gone, I can just have another one.
Daughter.
Yule, I was wrong. A man like you. Having women around you is only natural. But once you're home, I have to take good care of you.
At least you know what's good for you. I, Felix Foster, have only ever stayed faithful to Zoe Young in this life. Too bad she didn't value it. Tonight, I'm gonna treat you real good. Will the baby in your belly be okay?
The doctor said the pregnancy is stable. It's fine. Besides, you just need to be careful. I'll be pregnant again soon.
Hey, you brat. I heard my daughter-in-law's pregnant.
Something so big, and you didn't tell family? You still have time to worry about that?
That voice, why does it sound familiar?
Cut the crap.
Isn't it because you kept doing this?
And disappearing halfway, this afternoon.
Your stepmother and I set up a get-together. Let's have a meal as a family.
Your stepmother is pregnant too.
Got it.
Your parents want to see us, right?
Mother-in-law. You sure call her that clearly.
I misspoke. So, are we going?
That bitch. She must want to rub it in my face that she's carrying my dad's baby. The dinner party. You go for me.
I'm meeting this mysterious father-in-law today. Better make a good impression. Maybe after this meeting, I can squeeze out a little more money.
Mister, do you think these gifts are enough? First time meeting my son and daughter-in-law. If I've missed anything, you have to tell me.
Silly. Most people your age probably don't even know the proper etiquette for meeting a son and daughter-in-law.
No, I'm still too nervous. I'll get some air by the door and just say I'm going to meet them.
I got so excited I ended up on the wrong floor.
Guang.
Xiao ya. Why are you so nervous? It's not like you're meeting the parents. Besides, Uncle gets along so well with Mom. His son. Can't be bad either, right?
Sis. On this wonderful day, I still run into you. As for me today, I'm meeting my in-laws. In a bit, I'll be getting my first gift from them. Unlike you, sis, even pregnant, you don't have a single decent piece of jewelry on you. Your husband's parents are in their 70s or 80s.
I doubt they have anything worth giving you. Instead of worrying about that, worry about yourself.
I heard the president of the foster group is an upright man and absolutely hates women who sleep their way to the top. And the engagement party is still unresolved. I haven't settled it yet. Stay far away from me. Or one day, if I accidentally let something slip in front of your in-laws, won't that shatter your dream of marrying into a rich family?
How dare you?
Why wouldn't I? You're who has to stay hidden, little sister. If nothing else, I'll be going now. I've got a busy day ahead.
You. How is that bitch in there? Could it be? The private room was right too, so the old man Zhao Xiaoya married is my father-in-law.
She's my mother-in-law.
That bitch, why is she so lucky? After leaving brother Yu, I thought she married an old man. Figured she'd never turn her life around. I never thought that old man would turn out to be my father-in-law. What do I do now? If my father-in-law finds out I've bullied Zhao Xiaoya for so long and that I'm his son's fiancé, he definitely won't agree to this marriage. And you can never find out about this either. The old man I've been humiliating all this time is his dad.
Sir. The food's cold. Order another dish?
My daughter-in-law is pregnant. She likely can't eat this. Okay. You're so thoughtful. That brat is late every single time. I'll give him a call.
Hello? The number you dialed is currently busy. Please try again later.
Sir, stop rushing them. Maybe they're driving right now.
Then I'll call his wife and ask.
See if they're here yet.
Miss, are you heading out?
I walked into the wrong room.
Just now in the hallway, it was only me and Chloe Zhao. She said she was here to meet her in-laws. Could it be? Hello. Was there someone outside just now?
You mean the lady? She went into the wrong private room. Ma'am, should I bring out the rest of the dishes?
Looks like I was overthinking again.
Waiter. Check, please.
Okay.
That brat. He has no sense of time. Since when do elders wait for the younger ones? Let's go home.
It's fine. Stop blaming them constantly. Any father who brings home a stepmother for his own kids is bound to make them feel a little upset. So don't blame them.
Back when I married Maya, it was only a temporary arrangement. She's been so understanding. Turns out I really married the right person. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Head back first.
Great uncle, what are you doing?
We're legally married. Isn't it normal for us to share a room?
And I'm still pregnant, so. If it really doesn't work, you can go find someone else.
Silly girl. What are you thinking? I read online that pregnant women should put this on. I was worried it might be hard for you.
Then I got it wrong.
We're husband and wife. Don't be shy, I'll help you.
Xenia. I made chicken soup, if you're not asleep.
Mom. Sorry, Mom.
It's not what you think. I was just putting stretch mark oil on her.
Yeah.
Mom. We should move back tomorrow. It's really not convenient.
Okay, alright. How did it go when you two met with Timothy?
Don't mention that brat to me. We waited for him for over an hour today. He never.
What? That brat. I'll give him a call. Ting Yu, your dad and your aunt waited for you at the restaurant for an hour and you never showed up. About this matter, you must apologize to your dad and the others.
You didn't go? Is Zhao shouting trying to be a mistress? At a time like this, she got me scolded by Grandma. How dare she not go?
Sweetheart. Didn't you go meet the in-laws? What happened? Look how scared you are.
We can't let Mom and Dad know that bitch struck it rich. The old man married is my father-in-law. Otherwise, they'll dump me without a second thought. We'd not meet yet. Not as good as my sister. Afraid they won't like me.
Could it be? They know? Your baby is gone.
Mom. What?
Your baby is gone.
What a sin. You useless thing. If we'd known it'd end this way, we would have made little Grace marry no matter what. Then it never would have come to this.
Dad. Don't forget. Grace Parker was a bastard found by the roadside. Even if she married into the foster family, if she found out, what do you think? After the way you've treated her all these years, you think she'd talk to you? If the baby is gone, I can get pregnant again.
Enough, keep it down. Losing a baby isn't something to be proud of. I think we'd be better off bringing Maya back. With your body the way it is now, you probably can't get pregnant anyway. Compared to you, my son-in-law likes Maya more.
Dad. If you do that and call off my engagement, I'll tell the Ford family everything.
What? You little brat. How can you be so selfish? If it weren't for you, things never would have gotten this bad. If the Fu family finds out, you won't have it easy either.
What is it? Why can't my family know?
My family isn't a rich Harbor City clan. I'm afraid father-in-law will look down on us if he learns that. So my parents told me that once I got to the Fu family, I had to be obedient and sensible and not cause you any trouble.
You've got the nerve to say you wouldn't cause me trouble? Why didn't you go see my dad?
Because on the way there, my stomach suddenly started hurting. Then I came back to rest. I even texted you. Look if you don't believe me.
Right now. The baby in her belly is my leverage. The baby really can't be harmed. Come with me tomorrow to apologize in person. So that bitch doesn't go whining to grandma again.
I'd better not go. I have an important checkup tomorrow. The doctor said I have to be there.
You're good for nothing and ruin everything.
Sir and ma'am are back. Didn't know you two were moving back in. We're doing a big cleaning at home. Why don't you rest in the living room first?
It's okay, Auntie Wang. Mrs. Lee next door asked me out for afternoon tea. Tidy up. No rush.
Okay.
I'll go spend some time with them for now. I've already asked for leave from school for you.
By the way, sir, the young master said he wants to come see you later.
Xiao ya.
You brat, so you finally decided to show up. What are you looking at?
Nothing. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Dad. About yesterday. We didn't mean to. My wife suddenly had a stomachache. Don't listen to that woman's nonsense. We're the real family.
Since my daughter-in-law wasn't feeling well. It's understandable. But you can't spread rumors about my wife. What nonsense did she say? If she hadn't stopped me, I would have gone straight to grandma already.
So stop pretending to be a good person. Who knows tricks she used to get so many shares from grandma?
What nonsense are you saying? Just do your job and give me a grandson. I won't mistreat her or the child. If you dare talk nonsense again, don't blame me for getting rough.
Me talking nonsense? Then I'll go ask myself.
Show some respect. Get out.
Huh. I told you, I didn't mean to. Why are you yelling at me? What are you doing here?
Why you? What are you doing here too?
You.
What are you doing here too?
I came to see my dad. And his new wife.
Dad. What a coincidence. Botingyu's dad lives here. And his dad just got remarried too. Not many people named Foster in this. Foster Tennyson, you're
Sierra, you're pregnant. We only split up a short while ago, and you already. I get it now.
Foster Tennyson, what do you mean? You think while Sierra Parker was engaged to you, I cheated on you? Tell you. That's one thing I would never do. One more thing, better keep your fiancée in check. If she comes to mess with me again, I don't mind telling everyone about filthy stuff between.
How dare she mess with you? That bitch is asking for it. Maya. That's not what I meant. I just regret it. I don't have any feelings for Zoe at all. If she weren't pregnant, I never would have married her.
Felix Hart. Are you a man? You got her pregnant and won't take responsibility? I can't believe it. Let go of me.
I'm not letting go. Listen, I really regret it. I love you so much. It's not too late. I'll break off the engagement. Can we be like we used to be? The baby inside you is still small. That old man can't make you happy. Get rid of the baby, and I'll make you happy.
My husband and I are very happy together. Stay away from me from now on. My husband and I are happy together. I'd advise you to stay away from me or you'll regret it.
Theodore Fu. You really had it coming.
What happened? You don't look too happy. Are those ladies hard to get along with?
Don't even ask. I ran into my lousy ex today. He even hugged me.
What?
Where is he? I may be a few years older than him, but I can definitely take him.
Forget it, forget it. He's already gone.
He already has her sister. And he still dares to mess with you?
I slapped him too.
Good enough. I'll get you something to drink. Wait for me.
How could I forget the photo album and our college picture? Thanks, mister.
If I were 10 years younger, we might have run into each other in college.
I wasn't good looking back then. You'd better not look.
Who says? When we have a child someday, I hope the kid takes after you. Those photos of Maya. I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Felix Ford sent them to me before.
No way.
That brat is already engaged. How could his fiancée be Maya?
Doctor, is something wrong with the premarital checkup report? I was pregnant before. How could my husband be infertile?
Miss Jones,
The exam report is accurate.
as for your pregnancy,
Think again.
the child's father.
Maybe it wasn't during ovulation then. Could the baby lost not have been Theo Ford's? Doctor, is there any other way to treat this? I've already had a miscarriage. I need to get pregnant again soon.
A baby? What baby?
Yuri.
What happened to the baby?
And nothing. You heard wrong.
Let's go. The baby's gone. Azoospermia. I have azoospermia. You bitch, then what kind of pregnancy is that?
You. There's something wrong with the medical report. Don't believe it. How could you be infertile, kid? The baby.
This hospital belongs to my Fu group. They'd fake it for you. I'm infertile. Then whose baby are you carrying? Talk. I didn't expect you to be this filthy. And you still want to pin it on me. If it weren't for your pregnancy, I would never marry you. What are you laughing at?
You. Isn't it your fault? Couldn't handle loneliness? Now your stepmom is pregnant, and what if she has a boy? He'll be a strong rival for the family inheritance. Do you dare tell the Fu family you can't have children? Do you dare break off the engagement with me now? Your mom was the other woman, and now you're nothing but a dog begging the Fu family for scraps.
Bitch. How dare you threaten me?
You, don't be scared. We're still in the same boat now. I'll keep this secret for you. Why does that bitch Zoe Zhao get to have it so good? Since I could steal a man from her side, I can steal another one too. This life of wealth and glory. I, Tina Zhao, am getting it for sure. Help find an unknown number. Tell Felix Fu. Someone knows more secrets about his wife. I'll send you the address in a bit. Men. Not a single one can stand a test.
President Ford, we've got a lead on Madam's sudden collapse at the engagement party last time.
What happened?
The ballroom surveillance was destroyed, but a passerby took some photos. Madam was driven out of the young master's engagement party through the back door by the staff.
That brat. Xiao must have been afraid of hurting the relationship between me and my son, so she kept it from me. Bring me the photos tomorrow. And let the photographer come to the company again. Justice for this. I'll make sure she gets it.
Yes, sir.
Could she be in trouble again and too embarrassed to tell me? Assistant Lee. We need to go back. Turn around.
Okay.
Why are you here?
I'm your brother-in-law. You need to know the truth.
I have nothing to say to you. Wife wouldn't be happy either. Turn around.
Wait. Brother-in-law, don't you want to know my sister's real background?
Lee, step out first.
Yes, Mr. Foster.
Spit it out.
Brother-in-law, there's something I never told my sister. She was never my parents' biological daughter.
What?
My parents were desperate to marry into money. When they learned my sister was dating a rich guy, they wanted to squeeze every bit of value out of her, but I just couldn't bear it. So I pretended we didn't get along, and stole her fiancé from her. As for the baby she's carrying, it's actually my husband's. My sister never expected that after finally escaping that hell, she'd end up pregnant again. Why she was so desperate to find someone to take the fall.
What a load of crap. That night, Xiaoyao was clearly with me. Trying to drive us apart? You think that little of me, Preston Fu?
Brother-in-law, for my sister's sake. I sacrificed myself and married my husband. My sister's so dull. Even if you fool around out there, she wouldn't mind. How about letting me take good care of you instead?
I heard married into Seville's richest family. I wonder what he'll think when he hears this.
You failed to seduce me.
And handed him something to use against you. You can go now. As for this recording, I'll play it for my wife myself. To prove my innocence. Once I find that rich fiancé of yours, I'll send it to him too. Get out.
Pa. He's so old. Why is he still so hard to hook? Is he even a normal man? But knowing Zoe Shaw, she'll definitely make a huge scene when she gets home. Men hate pointless drama the most.
You're back, mister.
You're still awake? Zoe, don't worry. If anyone in the Foster family dares to wrong you, I'll make sure you get justice.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. You're turning in early today. You go to sleep first.
Go on, go on. He didn't even bring in the laundry. Why do Uncle's clothes smell like women's perfume? He wouldn't take advantage of my pregnancy and find another woman, would he? Should I ask him about it?
What's wrong? The porridge is getting cold.
Sir, are you seeing someone else?
Why would you ask that?
When you got back last night, you smelled like perfume. And someone even caught this kind of photo of you.
It's all a misunderstanding. I'm telling you, the person in this photo is your sister. I thought you'd had another run-in with the Chow family, so I went there. And the perfume on me came from her. Can't you smell it?
Really?
I swear it's true. I have a recording. If you don't believe me, listen. If I ever cheat on you in our marriage, may I get what I deserve?
Okay, I believe you. Then don't see her again.
Okay. Come to the office with me later. Look at me. I'll heat the porridge for you again.
Okay.
Sis, I went to see your husband behind your back yesterday and got home a little late. Sorry. He told you?
My husband is doing just fine. But you, little sister, you really know when to bend and when. Now you're rushing into his arms. A few days ago, you were calling him an old man. Oh, right, those photos you sent me, I sent a copy to Fletcher. You'd better think hard about how you're going to explain it to him.
I really underestimated that woman. She actually dared to post it. Delete it now.
Why are you holding my phone?
Grabbed the wrong one. I thought it was mine.
Hey, Dad.
Come to the office right now. I need to ask you something.
Could it be about discussing the shares? Chloe Zhao. Don't touch my phone.
Did you eat the porridge I made for you this morning?
Preston Ford.
Why did you ask me here today?
Since Maya doesn't want me to know about the engagement party, she should step out for a while. Maya. Well,
I'll head out first.
I'm just doing my job. I'll have Assistant Lee take you back.
Mr. Ford is whipped by his wife.
No kidding.
Young Master Ford, little Mr. Ford.
Let's go.
Looks like. This is my stepmother. Dad. Did you ask me here?
Because of the engagement party? What the hell did you do to my wife?
Dad, why are you listening to that woman's lies again? She never went to the engagement.
Then what's this? You bullied her in front of everyone. And throw her out? She almost miscarried because of it, do you know that?
That woman's figure. Why does she look so much like Maya? Why does she look so much like Maya? No way. The woman who just went out did look a bit like her, but I saw her clearly. She wasn't Maya. Dad. Could there be some mistake?
You brat, I've let you get away with enough, but what you should never have done was let your wife humiliate her in front of C-City's rich families. She bullied my wife. Do you know how much she did to prepare just to see you?
Again, it's Zoe Ting. That bitch, how many things has she done behind my back? She's really going to get me killed. Dad. I don't know anything about this. You can ask Grandma. I went in with her that day.
Fine. If you can't control your woman, send her to me. I'll ask her myself. How she treats her future mother-in-law. Call her to the restaurant earlier. I can't afford to be embarrassed like this at the company. Don't expect to get a single penny.
Fine. Dad, don't be mad. I'll call her right now. Hello? Don't say anything yet. Did you hit my stepmother? Right now. Come to the restaurant from last time. And apologize to my dad.
Found out about the engagement party. I can't go meet them. If the Foster family finds out the bad blood between me and Zoe Shaw, they'll definitely call. And a few days ago, I even tried to seduce. Why? Why does she get to have a perfect life? And I end up like this? Am I not as pretty as that bitch? It's not like there's no way out. From Brother Yu's words just now, it seems he still doesn't know about his dad's ties to the Zhao family. If Zhao Xiaoya and her husband were to vanish from this world, vanish for good, then this secret could stay buried.
I'd better go over there first, in case that bitch starts talking nonsense again. Dad, I'll head over now.
President Fu. Should I go home and pick up your wife, then take her to that restaurant from last time?
No need. She's pregnant, and I don't want her to know.
Better not tell her. Yes, sir. Mr. Fletcher, one more thing. A car's been following us. Want to look into it?
Do it. Find out what they really want.
Jocelyn, there are no cameras here.
All of you, get out. Strange. Why do I feel so uneasy?
Xiaoya, Jinting was in a car accident. Get to the hospital now. I'll send someone to pick up.
He was in a car accident. Okay, I'm coming right now.
My dad was in a car accident.
You. What about the baby in your stepmom's belly?
Then what about my stepmom? She wasn't in the car. Okay. I got it. I'm heading over now.
Guy San, Guy Lon, that bitch didn't get in the car.
Doctor, how's son?
Mr. Fu's injuries are serious, still not out of danger. If he still can't pull through today.
Mom. Let's find the best medical team here and abroad. Everything will be okay. I heard this accident was caused by a car coming out of nowhere. I think we need to investigate. Something's definitely off about this.
Okay. Okay. Jinting really married the right woman.
President Fu. When it matters, Madam handles these things.
She doesn't seem like
A girl in her early 20s.
I worried Xiaoya might be upset. Rushed over to tell her the truth. She surprised me again.
Mr. Fu, should I go bring Madam and the old Madam over and tell them the truth?
Not yet. We got into trouble on the way to the restaurant. I want to see how that kid Fu Tingyu and his wife react.
Xia, nurse Xia. Go, now.
Get the best doctors here. Make sure both mother and child are safe.
Yes.
Grandma. How's my dad?
The doctor said if your dad can't make it through 7 days, then Ting Yu. Go get your blood typed. In this family, you're probably the only one who can donate.
Okay.
Quick. Come on.
Mr. Foster, the car that hit us was bought on the black market. We found transfers to young Mr. Foster's overseas accounts. There were money transactions.
You brat. You better not make me completely lose faith in you.
How is he, Doc?
Yeah.
How is he? Justin is the only child in our family who's a match.
Young Master Foster, what's your mother's blood type?
My mom? My mom is type B. Why?
Mr. Foster is type A, so how could you be?
What do you mean? So I'm not their biological son?
The blood types don't match.
How could this happen? No, Grandma can never find out.
Theo, what's wrong?
Quit dragging it out. Just anemia, right? Says here people with type A blood are prone to anemia. I'm a grown man. What is there to be scared of? Grandma. Is Dad's room empty now? Hurry up and go check.
Then I'll go take a look.
You. Come here. Go get a paternity test done. Grandma and Dad can never find out.
No, President Foster, I.
The hospital director position. Is it still open?
Yeah. Got it. I'll set it up now. Don't worry.
No biological relationship confirmed. So I really am not my dad's biological child. Mom. What did you do? Now. Dad has another child. About this. No one can know.
Mr. Ford, we've checked with the young master. He doesn't know anything. But the strange thing is, that black car really was paid for with the card you gave the young master and young madam before.
Alright. I got it. You're awake.
Sir. Why are you here? I'm not dreaming, am I?
I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't tell you the truth sooner, before I spotted the suspicious car. I'd already had someone switch places and make the swap.
You scared me to death. I thought you almost...
I'm sorry, little Grace, I didn't tell the truth in time. Don't worry. Once I get to the bottom of it, you can do whatever you want with me. Get some rest first. Don't upset the baby. Good girl.
Does Mom know yet?
My dad passed away decades ago. My mom ran the foster group for decades. There's nothing she hasn't seen. But can't lie to save her life. So let's not tell her yet. I still need her to help me finish the last act. After that, I'll go apologize to her.
Tingyu. Tingyu, your dad's awake. Go see him, quick.
I'm going now. You left something behind. Here. Your physical exam report, Grandma.
Then go on, hurry up, go, quick.
Dad. You're awake.
You were scared, huh?
Dad. I'm just glad you're okay.
Actually, for a while now. I've wanted to find a chance to talk to you. I know. About my remarriage. And giving shares to your stepmother, have your doubts. You're afraid we'll grow apart. Remember this. We're father and son.
As for the shares.
This is 20% for your family. I haven't played favorites.
Dad. Dad, if you knew I wasn't your biological son, would you still treat me like this?
By the way, is the account I opened for you overseas still active? I sent money to it. Go enjoy your honeymoon.
Your daughter-in-law is using it.
Looks like this daughter-in-law of mine is no ordinary woman.
I'm a member of the Foster family. Is Mr. Foster's emergency surgery over? How?
Mr. Foster is out of danger. In VIP room 1. You can see him now.
He's actually still alive.
This secret. As long as no one finds out, I'm still the eldest young master of the Fu family, the strongest heir to the group.
Tingyu and his father aren't biologically related. So Fu Tingyu was never his real son. Then all the effort I went through to steal him from that bitch was for what? Turns out I stole a useless man. Why not use this to force him to leave bride price and call off the engagement early? There are plenty of rich families, so he doesn't waste my time.
Xiao shouting. How dare you break off our engagement?
Right. I'm breaking off the engagement with you.
Sweetheart, are you crazy? Take a good look. He's your fiancé, the Fu family's only heir. Your good days are over.
Call off the engagement? I won't allow it. Where else am I gonna find a man better than my son-in-law?
Shouldn't I be saying that? You bitch, you've been doing things behind my back, huh? Because of you, my dad chewed me out. You made me lose so many shares, and you still dare bring up divorce?
Because you're useless. You can't bear an heir for some wealthy family, and now your stepmother is pregnant. You expect me to and live like a dog in the
Shut your mouth.
Son-in-law, please don't get worked up. Shouting just said that in the heat of the moment. How could we call off the engagement?
Yeah. Zhao shouting, apologize to son-in-law now. Or else. Or I won't recognize you as my daughter.
Come on, hurry up.
Fu Tingyu. Not only am I calling off the engagement, I'm keeping the Fu family's betrothal gift. Otherwise, make sure everyone in Harbor City you're not some rich family's heir.
What did you say? You. How could you possibly know?
You. Next time you throw something away, make sure you destroy it first.
Give it to me, and you can keep the betrothal gift. If I find out there's another copy, I swear I'll kill you. And your whole family.
Deal.
What's going on? I just heard my son-in-law say the engagement was called off because Shouting got scolded by her in-laws. Why don't we go talk to the in-laws and plead with them?
Okay. Hurry up.
Take care.
Fulton, oh Fulton. You really played Xiaoya and me for fools. Your mother's at this age already. You almost scared me to death.
Mom, this really is Jinting's fault. But please calm down first and hear him out.
That's right, this car crash really does seem suspicious, and that black car had financial dealings with the card I gave Tingyu overseas.
That can't be possible. That child, Tingyu. Even if he had any resentment, he could never do something like this.
From what just happened, it really doesn't seem to have anything to do with him. But this daughter-in-law needs to be looked into carefully.
You look into it yourself. I was scared half to death, so I'm heading back first.
Xiaoya. We'll get to the bottom of this. I will never let them off. And I won't let you worry.
What did you say? Is it really okay for us to just show up like this?
What's wrong? We're family now. It's only natural we drop by. Let's go.
Also, I know what happened at the engagement party. The woman that Brad picked has no class at all.
Did he get it wrong or something? The one who threw me out that day was clearly Zara Sutton. Sir, at the engagement party that day, it was
Lon, San. What are you doing here? Your sister suddenly upset the in-laws and got dumped. Did you run your mouth in front of the Fu family?
the Fu family called off the engagement? You mean all those nasty things Xiao Shouting did got found out? But how is that my fault? If you don't want people to know, don't do it. Something like this bound to come out sooner.
You girl. How can you be so cruel? How dare you curse your sister and her engagement?
A daughter like yours has no morals, capable of anything. Isn't getting dumped normal? Not long ago, she tried to seduce me. I have a recording. Want to hear it?
That's nonsense. You're talking nonsense. My daughter seduced you? You? Maybe you can only fool someone like Zara Littlefield. An idiot.
At your age?
How could he compare to my son-in-law? My daughter seduced you? What could she possibly see in you, that you're old?
Keep dreaming.
Look yourselves. Is the girl on this phone your daughter or not? She shamelessly threw herself at my husband. Is that your daughter or not?
It really is shouting.
That girl.
I get it now. You used this kind of photo to make the Fu family misunderstand, and my son-in-law thought he was being cheated on, so he called off the engagement. Right, Lon and San? I bet you're thinking like this because you went your own way back then, and compared to Xiaoting. You didn't marry as well as she did, so you're jealous. So you had that old man of yours trick innocent Xiaoting and take photos like these to frame her.
Right? Isn't that it? That must be it.
Uncle, do we know any good eye doctors? I think these two really need one. Let's go. Let's just treat this like a bad joke.
Wait. Then, what did you come here for today?
What is it? Such a big hospital.
And only family can come. Of course. My in-law was in a car accident. We'd reserved this whole floor.
Your in-law was in a car accident? The mentioned in-laws were in a car crash too.
What a coincidence.
Today, my husband is the only one hospitalized from a car crash.
What a joke. Do you even know who my in-laws are? And yet, you think they'd share a room with you?
Now I'm curious what kind of family in Ocean City could be this arrogant. How dare you act so wild?
Who do you think you are? You're not qualified to know who my in-laws are. Honey. I think they're just stalling till visiting hours are over. Then our Shouting's marriage will be beyond saving. We absolutely can't let him fool us.
Exactly.
That girl's been scheming since she was little. Otherwise, how could my daughter and son-in-law have fallen for her trap so easily? And now, she turns around and finds an old man to take over. I'm telling you. A neighbor told me before. Back in college. She was doing that kind of business. I didn't believe it either, but you.
I'm really sorry. I just happened to have proof on my phone that Zoe Chow was making those deals. It wouldn't be hard to gather it all up. I wonder if there'll still be room to save this marriage when the time comes.
What nonsense are you talking now? We still have important things to do. I'm done talking.
What a load of crap. Let's go.
Maya. They're treating you so badly. Should I get a lawyer? We can't just let them get away with this.
Uncle is still worried about car accident. I shouldn't make things harder for him. It's okay, Uncle. You offended the ex-fiancé. I'm afraid business in Seaburg won't be easy for you now. It's fine. Let's go.
Maya. Do you have the wrong idea about my company? No one in Seaside City would.
It's okay, sir. I'm already tired. Let's head back.
Miss Nurse. My in-law is the president of Mount Fuji Group. He was in a car accident today and was admitted to your hospital. I'd like to ask which room he's in. I've looked everywhere and can't find him. Could you tell me where he is? Is he even here? Do you have some kind of special VIP ward here?
Our President Ford's always been down to earth, never into special treatment. He stayed there. He was discharged just now. Didn't you run into him?
Stayed there? That girl said her husband was the only one hospitalized today after a car crash. They seem to have just come out of here. Could that old man be him?
What nonsense are you thinking? Look at him. Does it look like a car crash? Otherwise, why don't we go to Foster Group tomorrow and see for ourselves? Then we'll know everything.
Yeah. Alright, let's head home first.
Okay.
Mr. Foster should get some rest. Take care of yourself.
Having a wife really is nice. I've been single for over 10 years. No one ever cared about me like this. Give me a reward.
You're such a flirt. Bet lots of girls are after you, huh?
You're right. But I haven't liked a single one of them.
Everyone, come take a look. What, can't you understand plain English? I already told you. Family with your vice president, and you still dare stop me? Sir, keep your voice down. You're disturbing other coworkers. If you want to see President Foster, need to make an appointment first. I didn't get any notice.
Something's wrong with your head. Whoever heard of needing an appointment to meet the in-laws? You just wait till my daughter marries into this family. The first thing she'll do is fire you. Do you even know all this will be my daughter's someday? She's the future young madam of the Foster family.
What's going on?
You, girl, it's you again. I get it now. You here to talk business with my in-law, right? When my in-laws come out, I'll tell them it's these two. They said they're your in-laws and have been causing trouble here.
What did you call him?
Haven't you been asking to see President Foster? This is him.
Could it be? You're Tyler's father.
And you call yourself family? You couldn't recognize President Foster. That's right. Felix Foster is young Mr. Foster. And the one standing before you are President Foster and Mrs. Foster. That's impossible. You didn't even recognize President Foster.
So it turns out,
I married Fu Tingyu's father.
and became his stepmother. That scumbag Xiaoya's fiance was actually Fu Tingyu.
Quit laughing, all of you. Get back to work.
Go on, back to work. Hurry up and get work.
Tell Fu Ting you come see me.
Yes. Go.
What do we do?
Wait, you two. Stay here. Don't move.
Felix Foster. We already agreed to call off the engagement, so why did you ask me here?
Isn't this all because of your mom? Do you know who I am, Felix Foster? I'll be the one to call off the engagement. You'd better behave yourself. Or else. You won't get a single cent. Dad. Grandma. Things are a little messy right now. But I can explain everything. First, I've already broken off my engagement to Zoe Shaw. There's nothing between us. The Shaw family came to the company to make a scene today, and it was nothing. Second, this, Zara Shaw. What's going on? Why is she here? She's my dad's new wife.
Kneel down. I never thought Zhao Xiaoting was my daughter-in-law, and the one trying to ruin me was her. You beast. So it was you backing them up, bullying Xiaoya and driving her out with nowhere to go.
No.
You became her fiancé, yet you were eyeing her own sister. You're a fine son of mine.
No.
I never thought that man's son.
It really is Felix Ford.
How am I supposed to stay in the Ford family after this?
Dad, I really know I was wrong, Dad. Zoe Lane and I broke off the engagement. We have nothing between us. I swear from now on, I will never bother Maya again. I swear.
My dear-in-law, this is all our fault. We should. Let's forget the past. How about I apologize to you?
Yeah. My daughter and son-in-law's engagement was known all over Ocean City. If we suddenly call it off,
You're apologizing to me? Back then, you humiliated me. When you humiliated Xiaoya, you didn't look this humble, did you?
It was all our fault. Back then, we didn't realize who you were, in-law. It was all our fault, father-in-law. No. Son-in-law, I mean. We're family, after all. Besides, my daughter is carrying your child.
Xiaoya. Mom and Dad were wrong back then. Since you ran away from home,
Mom and Dad have regretted it too.
they sleep all day with no peace, just waiting for you to come home. Mom's not good with words. I thought. You didn't value yourself. And then found some old man. That's why. That's why I got a little extreme. But in my heart, you'll always be our precious good daughter.
Yeah.
What daughter of the Zhao family, sis? You still don't know, do you? You're the worthless stray my parents picked up off the street. You were born to wait on me.
What did you say? What did you say? No wonder you favored my little sister since childhood, telling me the older one should always give in to the younger one. So after all this, I'm the real outsider.
Xiaoya, I learned a few days ago. I was afraid you'd be upset, but you're one of the Fu family. From now on, I can finally have nothing to do with them.
Yeah, Mia. I never expected you had a past like this. From now on, I'll love you even more. And the baby in your belly too. In the foster family, no one will dare bully you.
After tonight, I'll have nothing to do with you ever again.
Starting today, my wife has nothing to do with you anymore. As for Tony's marriage, I'll let the whole city know. The engagement is off. The betrothal gifts I gave you, I expect everyone returned. Otherwise, pay me back at full value.
How did this happen? If I'd known, I would have just married Xiaoya off to him. Wouldn't that have solved everything? Give the jewelry back to him. I already gave all that jewelry to my relatives on my mother's side. How can I return it?
What? Go get it back for me, now. Or even the two of us together couldn't afford to pay for it.
And that car crash before, I hope it had nothing to do with any of you.
Did he find out something? No way. No. I don't want the bride price and I should leave the country as soon as possible.
All of you, leave now.
Go, go, go. Move.
Everyone, go. Dad. Go.
Go! Maya. I'm sorry. Terry did so many things to hurt you. I failed to keep him in line.
It's all in the past. I was still worried. Would you mind what happened between me and Terrence Fu?
Xenia. We know all about it. I'm an old woman. But I'm not unreasonable. This wasn't your fault. So don't worry. From now on, you're Justin Zhang's wife.
Thanks, Mom. Even though they're one family, people are different. Fate really plays cruel tricks. After so many coincidences, I can't believe I never noticed. So that engagement party, I wasn't in the wrong place either.
Surveillance footage from the engagement party. I already sent someone to restore it. As for the car crash, I'm looking into that too. Don't worry. If someone did something wrong, I'll make sure they pay for it.
You've been through so much while pregnant. It hasn't been easy. Things aren't safe these days, Mom. I'll go with you to your prenatal checkup.
I'll go with you too.
Who was it just now?
That was looking for President Foster? So you're the enemy President Foster has been hunting for ages.
And you're still daydreaming. Wake up. You do have a daughter.
Who married into the foster family?
What a shame. Our Lady has already cut ties with them. This place feels awful. Let's go. It's all because of you, useless thing. You had to fight for it. If we'd married Xiaoya to our son-in-law, would this have happened?
Exactly. So what do we do now? We have to pay up and we've been humiliated. How am I to go back to the village after this? How am I ever supposed to hold my head up?
Mom, Dad, you're no better. Wasn't it you two who went to them behind my back? Instead of worrying about a life of wealth, you'd better pack your things now and run abroad with me. Otherwise, for the rest of our lives, looks like we'll be spending it in prison.
Hurry, hurry, go back and pack your things. Go, go, go.
Ma'am, I thought so too. You're too young to be young Master Ford's biological mother. No wonder that day. His blood type didn't match yours or Mr. Ford's. So it was all just a mix-up.
What did you say? What do you mean? What do you mean Quentin Ford's blood type doesn't match ours?
Why, you didn't know?
Shut up. What are you saying? Get out. Fine, I'll check again for you.
Dr. Gao. What did she mean about the blood type just now?
It's nothing. She's new and doesn't understand. Mr. Fu, it's just routine blood prepared for transfusion.
This is a hospital under the Fu group. What do you think? We can't find out. Coming clean on your own is very different from us finding it out. I suggest you tell the truth. Otherwise, you don't want your career to end here, do you?
Ma'am, I'll talk.
Oh, right. This report.
I've actually wanted to show it to you for a long time. I just never had the chance.
Felix Foster isn't actually Uncle's biological son. Should I tell him about this?
Ma'am, about the hospital director position. Look.
I'll go talk to President Fletcher.
Yeah, I'm about to have another grandson or granddaughter. Don't even get me started. Our Theodore has already called off the engagement. He's being very good now. I raised him myself. I know, he's not bad at heart.
Mom's old now, and she treats Theodore Fletcher like her own grandson. She can't take this shock. Forget it, I'll take this secret to my grave. Maya.
Is the child okay?
He's fine, he's doing great.
Xiaoya is such a thoughtful girl. Could it be there's something wrong with my great-grandson, and she's afraid I'll worry? Is that why she's been keeping it from me? Xiaoya, I'll have the driver take you back first. Mom just remembered I have an old friend. At the hospital too. I'll go see him.
Okay. Mom, be careful going back. I'll head back first.
Okay. Stay safe too.
Okay.
Help me look into something. How could that be? Timothy isn't Justin's son.
Ma'am, please take care of yourself.
My daughter-in-law was just looking at this file.
Yes, ma'am.
Maya. She's such a good kid. She clearly doesn't get along with Terrence. She could have just taken this news straight to Justin. It would have helped clear the way. For the baby in her belly too. But instead, this news must never get out. You know what I mean, right?
Yes. I understand.
You can go now.
Okay.
Xiaoya. After this accident, I've thought about a lot.
What?
I had my lawyer draw up a new will. The Fu family assets have been divided equally.
Uncle. Why are you making a will so early? Did something happen to you?
I'm fine. Don't I need to give child in your belly? And Tanu an explanation? So they won't end up fighting his siblings. As for Tanu, he's got a bad temper. Maybe he's not right for running the company. So I'll leave the company to you and the child, then give the land and part of the shares to Cortland Yu. So from now on, he can be a carefree rich young master with nothing to worry about.
Honey, why don't you think it over again? As for our child, we still don't know what the future will be.
No need to think about it anymore. I'm doing this for Cortland Yu's good. He's simple-minded. People will use it against you. Otherwise, you'll only end up hurting yourself.
Okay.
Put this away for now. I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Remember to drink the pregnancy medicine later.
Okay.
Maya,
If you're fine here, I'll check on your dad first.
if she's willing to come back to me and abort the baby, then in the end, wouldn't all the property still be mine?
Wait,
I have something to say.
if you want, talk. Keep your hands to yourself.
Xiaoya. I've realized. I've never been able to forget you. You've always been the one in my heart. I was confused for a while before. We've shared many years together. Did you really forget me that easily? Think about what we had. You'd better stop. No, I'm going to say it. We even swore we'd stay together forever. Leave my dad. My dad doesn't have long left. Then there'll be nothing standing in our way.
Felix Court, are you cursing your own father? My last warning to you. He and I are very close. Other than him, no other man can give me this kind of security. For his sake. The most we can be is family. Do you understand?
Since you don't know what's good for you, don't blame me for getting rough.
This matter. Should I tell Jinting or not? Ting Yu isn't his biological son after all. But this child, in my heart, has long been a child of the foster family. He's my own grandson. Forget it. Let's do as Mia said. Better not tell them yet. This child is rarely this thoughtful. He finally knows how to look after Justin. Maybe that's for the best. As long as he's willing to change.
Push her down. And no matter how many months along she is, that baby has to go.
Ting Yu, what are you doing? You actually went after the baby in Xiaoya's belly? That's your own flesh and blood.
Grandma, you don't know. Dad just...
I raised you myself since you were little. The fact that you could do this again and again is my fault. I failed to teach you right.
Grandma, they forced me to do it. Dad actually gave the company's inheritance to the baby in Xiaoya's belly, and we don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. Then what am I? Won't I just become everyone's laughingstock from now on? Grandma, Dad was the one who wronged me first. He never cared about how I felt. Grandma, I'm your own grandson, the one you raised yourself. When Dad gets old, what if Zaralitlia remarries? Wouldn't that mean half of our family fortune goes to an outsider?
Your dad must have his reasons for arranging it this way, and he would never treat you unfairly. Xia wasn't raised to fight over things. You should count yourself lucky to have a stepmother like this. Go on, get out of here, and don't come back again. I absolutely cannot just watch something happen to Xiao's child. Ancestors above. What a sin this is.
Grandma, even you are siding with that unborn child. We don't even know if it's a boy, but that doesn't matter.
Our Fu family doesn't care about that. As long as they're capable, a daughter is just the same. Why are you standing? Come with me.
I'm not going. Fine. You forced my hand. You forced my hand.
Mom, I heard you were here. Mom. 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 Wake up. Sir, call the doctor, quick.
President Foster.
The old lady has signs of severe head trauma. We've called back Seville's best brain specialist.
They're in consultation now.
As for whether the old lady can wake up,
Okay. No matter the cost, make sure mother gets the best treatment.
Yes, sir.
Mom just went to the kitchen to bring my prenatal medicine. That's how this happened. It's all my fault. Mom, you have to wake up.
Not your fault. Nobody's fault. Mom will be fine.
what a shame. If Grandma hadn't stepped in, Zhao Xiaoya would be the one lying there now. Grandma, please help me one more time. Never wake up again.
Mr. Fu. Mr. Fu, we found out what happened in the last car crash. Look at the car charging at us. It's Zoe Chow. You're Zoe Chow, right? We suspect you caused the Fu Group president's car crash on purpose. Please come with us.
Damn it.
One step away, and you two as well.
Officers, this has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you make a mistake?
You two haven't returned the Fu family's bride price and jewelry. It's a massive amount. Want to run? Save it for prison.
What did we do to deserve this? We never got to enjoy wealth and comfort.
Now we'll spend the rest of our lives in prison. Isn't it all your fault for raising such a wonderful daughter?
That daughter isn't just mine. She's yours too.
What are you two arguing about?
What? You mean the old madam already got the paternity report and knows Fabian Foster isn't her real grandson? Good. Please destroy all the documents. What do I do?
No wonder Dad suddenly made a will. So you're using my past against me.
Felix Foster, why did you ask me here? Haven't we said all that needed saying between us?
Of course not. Maya. I really wanted to live a good life with you. But you know too much. What do you mean? Xenia, think about it. How old are you, and how old is my dad? What are you gonna do in a few years? You really think you can keep those old sharks at Foster Group in line? I think you need to think this through.
Let go of me.
Go abroad, get as far away as you can. Leave my dad. And get rid of the baby you're carrying. Get rid of it.
Are you crazy? I will never divorce your father.
You think knowing where I come from means you can control me? Zoe Shaw, let me tell you this. Up on this rooftop today, you've only got one way out. Either you do exactly what I say, or you wait for my dad to collect your body.
Calm down. I never meant to use this against you. I just didn't want to let you and Dad and Grandma down again.
No way. How could you not fight for the baby in your belly? You really think I'm stupid? Go on, do it.
Stop! Xiaoya, are you okay?
Sir, thank goodness you got here in time.
Are you out of your mind? She's still your stepmother.
Besides, she's carrying your unborn little brother. What brother? They're all my rivals. Dad, the reason you're making a will. Because of her, did she tell you something? Dad, I've called you Dad all these years. Have you been fair to me?
Don't do anything rash. Your wound just healed.
Dad was going to live a good life too. What about you? One of you wrote a will. And the other exposed my secret to everyone. What am I supposed to do? Did you think about my feelings? How am I supposed to stay in the Fu family after this?
Secret? What secret? You never said.
If you cared that much, you could have said it. Inheritance, shares, I can give it up. I want to be with him. Besides, when I married your dad, I had no idea he was the head of the Fu group. I fell for him, not his status. Sir, give him all the property. Child and I can go without it. When you retire, we'll find another place. Somewhere quiet. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you and your mom.
Xiaoya,
Since she could give up the property for my dad, why did she so easily give up on me back then?
even if you don't want it, you still have to think about the child. Ting Fu. After all these years as father and son, if the company is in your hands, it'll be finished in a few years. But I left you a fortune. Enough to last you several lifetimes. Now, apologize to Maya, then go live abroad. And I'll let this go.
Hello? Okay, I'll get it to Mr. Foster right away. Mr. Foster, we've pulled the footage showing why the old lady fell. Please take a look.
Damn it.
There are actually security cameras in the house?
So you pushed Grandma over. You bitch. Are you even human?
Felix Foster, you're completely insane. She was so good to you. How could you leave her passed out in the kitchen and run off? She knew who you were long ago. She came to us because she was worried you'd be scared, and transferred all her shares to you.
What did you say? No way. No way. Grandma knew everything. Grandma. I was wrong. I got Grandma killed. It was all my fault Grandma died. It was all my fault Grandma died.
What on earth happened?
I got Grandma killed.
There's one more thing. After the old lady passed out, in her bag, I found this document. Take a look.
What? Fu Tingyu isn't my biological son?
Dad. Don't believe them. They're talking nonsense. They're bad people. Dad. Please forgive me. Dad, and Grandma too. Grandma is still sick. Grandma needs me to take care of. Dad, I'll take care of Grandma. I was wrong. I admit it, all of it. Dad, I don't want the shares anymore.
I was wrong. Go.
Let go of me.
So you're not my real son.
Sir, I'm sorry. I saw that
Treated him like her own grandson.
I don't want you worrying about this anymore.
So Grandma knew all along. She still treated me like her grandson. She even gave all the shares to an outsider like me.
Tingyu. If you hadn't treated Xiaoya and your grandma like that, even if I knew the truth, I still would have treated you like my own son. After all, we've been father and son for over 20 years. But my mom is still lying in a coma. You don't have a chance anymore. Confess.
Well, it's young Master Foster. I can't make it in Seabrook now. And neither can you, right? Did the Foster family dump you, you bastard? I knew it.
Wait. Terry. 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 Grandma.
Grandma, I was wrong. Grandma, I was wrong.
Good boy. I knew it. I knew you'd realize your mistake.
I was wrong.
While you're in there, reflect on what you've done and try to get a reduced sentence. Do you understand?
I don't want anything. I don't want anything. I just want. Ting you.
Ting you.
Grandma.
Xiao ya. You're the reason I ended up like this. Just you wait.
Xiaoya, I'm sorry. My family's such a mess. I've put you through so much.
It's okay. Our place is this messy too. Why'd you get so much stuff ready?
I need to get ready in advance. Not everyone is as careless as you. So we don't end up scrambling after we head out.
Silly, I'm just teasing you. Let me see what else we need to bring. Mister,
What's wrong?
I'm going into labor.
Take a deep breath. Mom, Cheryl's going into labor.
Why are you calling for Mom? Call the doctor.
Hello, doctor. Someone's about to give birth here. Not me, my wife is in labor. Take deep breaths, Cheryl. Yes, hurry over. Take deep breaths, hurry. Cheryl. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Mr. Foster, you can't go in. Ma'am.
We heard you faint at the sight of.
She's not well. If anything happens to her.
This whole hospital will. What nonsense you talking about?
How could anything happen? Mom, I just.
Gave birth.
You gave birth? Are you hungry, thirsty, sleepy?
Mister, I'm really fine. Why don't you go check on the baby? I'm not going anywhere.
Maya. Thank you. For having our baby.
Let's spend the rest of our lives together.